People think being smart has one face, which is a face hidden behind math books and lab coats. But what if I tell you that intelligence comes in different shapes, colors, and even music notes? Folks, what comes to your mind when you think of someone smart? A student who can solve math problems? A scientist in lab coat? Or a programmer writing lines of codes? Those people are smart, no doubt. But so is the people who can depict a story that moves heart. And so is the people who can paint a picture that speaks 1,000 words. The issue is, we don't always treat these different types of intelligence equally. People think intelligence is something that you can measure with grades in math and science. But if you're more into colors, shapes, words, music, or even stories just like me, people would often tell you that it's just a hobby and it's not something that would be useful for you. I'm one of those people who excels not in numbers, logic, and calculation. And growing up, people at schools were always seemed more appreciative towards people who were mathematically and scientifically smart. I often felt left out. I felt like I didn't belong there. I tried to catch up, but no matter what I did, it never felt enough. Until I met a friend who shares the same passion as me. And her name is Naura. And that's where I let go of the code. I let go of the burden, the pressure. I let go of the negative thoughts, and I realized that there is still a chance. And I'm not the only one who feels that way. Because according to ResearchGate.net, a study on STEM education in Indonesia starting from 2016 to 2021, it shows that schools here still focus more on science, technology, engineering, and math. And they don't include much art in the main lessons. You see here, this is Indonesia. And that's how art are treated as. Being linguistic and artsy is just as important as being mathematical and scientific. Creativity shapes the world we live in right now, the culture we celebrate, the designs we admire, the stories and the songs that inspire us. Without it, our life would lack of color. Our world would lack of color. And I hate that the fact for too long, people have been valued numbers over narratives. Well, in fact, that creativity shapes the world just as much as science builds it. And talents, whether in words, shapes, or numbers, they deserve equal recognition and celebration. Because the truth is, we are all smart. It's just in different types of colors, shapes, and sounds. And we don't need only one kind of mind. We need every mind. We need every color, every shape, every story. We need all of them working together. And the sooner the world sees, the brighter our future will be. Thank you.